As somebody who got a master's degree in chemical engineering at the age of 22 and honestly have zero regrets, these are the three things that I would go back and change if I was given the opportunity. For a bit of context, my name is Alex. I'm the big brother you never had, so hit the follow button if you need some help. Firstly, I wish I went to office hours more. I pretty much was the student who would go maybe to office hours once, and then after that, I wouldn't go, and then you end up in this weird guilt cycle where you feel like I can't show up now because I haven't shown up for 3 months. If all of a sudden I show up, it's just going to be weird. Everybody's going to be like, oh, why are you struggling? Honestly, I just wish I went to office hours more in my first couple of years of engineering because I feel like I would have been able to do a few things. A, I would have had a much better relationship with my teacher. B, I would have gotten way better relationships with my classmates just spending that extra time with them. And C, I probably would have learned the material that much more in the first place and I wouldn't have had to go back to patch those gaps in the future. Secondly, I really wish that I spent more time just hanging out and enjoying my time with my classmates while I was in college. Frankly, I pretty much spent zero time hanging out with anybody in my first couple of years of school. I was so focused on just going home, working on the assignments, and then I wanted to play my guitar. I was trying to be a musician at the time, so I was so focused on that, but I never really spent the time to build up those meaningful relationships that I wish I had now, because now I have the absolute pleasure of going back and trying to rebuild those relationships, post-graduation, and you definitely can do it, but it's way harder, so just do it up front. And then lastly, to round it all out, I wish I spent more time developing skills outside of school that are still engineering related. I wish I took on more projects. I wish I took on more research opportunities. I just wish that I built up my portfolio a little bit more in my first few years of college, because again, now I'm spent doing all that stuff now. And again, you can do it, it's great, it's fine, but it's just so much easier if you do it in the first place. So if you want to work on a car, if you want to rebuild a motor, if you want to do some Arduino projects, just do those projects early in your first couple of years before you get bogged down with excess homework, excess workload, and you just have a way busier life.